Okay, Cardano investors, prepare to get triggered. Cardano might be one of the worst investments when it comes to profit that's out there on the crypto market. Like, I'm not lying to you. I just saw an article talking about that exact same thing. Cardano, ADA, is one of the worst performing crypto assets in terms of profit. So that kind of tells you exactly what I just said verbatim. And speaking from experience, because I currently have Cardano, does that mean that Cardano is horrible? Does that mean that it's not time to buy? Does that mean that it's a dead project? Well, some would tell you this. I see a bunch of videos out there saying Cardano's over, get into this play, mainly just trying to shift focus into another crypto project. But let's listen to this article. Let's hear them out and exactly what the profits are. But understanding the negative side to something is a way to improve upon it or the way to find the positive. Does that make sense? So Cardano, ADA, has made it on the list as one of the worst performing assets when it comes to profitability. The ability to make a profit from a digital asset is what drives the majority of investments when putting money in the asset. However, for some, this has not been the case, given that their assets have been performing badly in the market. Cardano is one of those that have put the majority of the investors in the red after consistent dips and 82% in loss, right? We've seen a lot of losses over the market. Data shows that Cardano investors having some of the worst luck in the space. The digital asset, which had its peak at $3 last year, has had a hard time maintaining its value. It has since crumbled back below $1 numerous times, touching yearly lows. In turn, this has caused investors to watch the value of their investments plummet, putting the majority of holders in the loss territory. So me being included, like I'm one of those people that holds Cardano. I experienced a loss, understandably so. That's more in the recent time. I have experienced a gain, so overall I am at a net profit, just to let you know. But when it comes to the recent investments, yes, I've seen things that have tanked, and I'm sitting around 10,000 ADA, and I probably would have been better off if I could have bought it at these lows rather than where I bought it at, which is around the 30 to 40 cent range. So where is Cardano right now? Cardano currently stands at 24 cents. It's at a $8 billion market cap. I can barely see it. It's very far away. It's also seeing about $118 million worth of volume, which isn't bad. 78% of the current supply is out there. It's in circulation, which is 35.2 billion out of the 45 billion in total. If we look at the highest price that it got to, it was $3.10, which it can get back to that level fairly easily, I might add. But the lowest price that we've seen was in 2017, where you saw this at a 1 cent price, 1.7 cent price, which would have been amazing if you would have got it at that point. Even to today, it would still be up 1,300%. But the lowest price that we've seen in the past year, if we wanted to look at total year, we've seen 23 cents of a low, which means that it's very close to the all-time low. And towards the high that we saw in the recent days, we only saw about a 46-cent price. Understand that this is in 52 weeks. The last year plus has not been the most bullish thing for the crypto market overall. So when it comes to Cardano, what makes it kind of unique? Like, what is the goal of Cardano? Cardano's goal is to be the most environmentally sustainable blockchain platform. It uses a unique proof of stake consensus mechanism called Ouroboros, as opposed to the energy intensive proof of work system currently used by Bitcoin and Ethereum. However, Ethereum is now moving towards, or did move towards, the proof of stake, the POS consensus as well. So honestly, it's just a way of, making things faster, cheaper, and not going to kill the planet. That's what it's all about. And Cardano is one of the first to get there, if not the first. I don't know if it actually is, but it's one of the first to move there, especially, with building all of the hype around that side of things. And then afterwards, you see Ethereum that's really moving towards that model as well, not trying to have that energy intensive proof of work consensus. So with that being said, what are the benefits and the cons? What are the pros and the cons to Cardano? Well, reputable team behind Cardano, environmentally friendly, which is the big stance, peer-reviewed technology, scalable, and substance over hype. So you're not seeing the major hype that's coming behind it to where you have no type of use. You just have a big build of community members and investors that are looking to make money off the project. It's more about the long-term goal, the future of what Cardano can be. That's what makes it different than a lot of the projects that you see out there. Now, the early days, sorry, I don't know why I went in this. The risk is early days, right? So, you have it's pretty early in this. You have ambitious scope of work. It's not memeable. That's one of the risks. I don't know if I would consider that a risk because of, you don't want to see something that's just all memeable, but you do want to create some hype around it. And I feel like Cardano still has that hype, still has that belief that I see across the board from people, competitors in the same space, people that are really aligned with that proof of stake consensus as well, and no first mover advantage. So they weren't the first to do this, and if they were, then that's typically where you have that, like, they were the first to do it, they're going to know what to do, all of that stuff, and they weren't. So honestly, where does that stand, or where does that leave Cardano when it comes to the price where it currently is? Well, the price is at a low point. Like I said, it may be time to buy Cardano. I currently have 10,000, so I'm not really making any type of moves. I could lower my cost basis a lot more, and it all depends on what type of extra revenue I have come in the door that I can put into Cardano, because I do want to put it into probably more of a safe, consistent play. People say that this is the end of Cardano, that you're going to see others that come up and are more competitive in the space, one big one being Ethereum, right? But I don't necessarily see them taking over the entire thing. I do see Ethereum taking over a lot of that and, being a big mover within this space. But when you look at Cardano, I mean, the risk to reward is just insane. It's in favor of the investor, because we're currently looking at a 24-cent price, very close to the all-time lows, or not all-time lows, but lows for the last few years, I would say. And as you are at those lows, the low times are where you want to invest, or where you want to see your profit grow. And that's exactly where we are. We're at 24 cents, and we're very close to where people believe that we will have a bull market at the end of 2023, leading into 2024, where the spot Bitcoin ETF will be approved, and having a lot of other things that happen within the year of 2024, especially the Bitcoin halving, and being about, 4 months removed from it, or 6 months removed from it, or 5 months removed from it. And you're going to see that, boom, you have a crypto explosion, and Cardano is part of that. The risk to reward for me, as you see the lowest price that it's at, is insane compared to what you would see that's growing right now and may end up experiencing a downfall during or before those bullish times happen, a little bit of a retracement. We're not seeing that with Cardano. We're at the lows. So let me know your opinion for Cardano and where it stands. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment down below, and just let me know your stance on this, the crypto market, just anything you want to talk about. I'll try and respond back. If you see any scams in the comment section, it's not me. Don't think that it's me. I'm not going to ask you for any Bitcoin or to send me any Ethereum or anything like that. I'm not going to do it. So don't respond to those people that use my image and try and get you to go over to whatever, their WhatsApp or Telegram or whatever it is. But guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.